Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. This defense for the Cards, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Already.
This one left side caught by Collins. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. But you look at this defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Tony. Hey.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. And he is caught. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver, because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there, so it leaves them in a good spot. 2nd and inches forthcoming. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Texans had 10-3 on the year, and they're coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Mixon with a first down carry. They'll get this down to the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Stroud. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Why, Tony?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Texans take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Benson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
And now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Throwing now is Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
Come back. Let's go. 2-2. Hot.
To throw is Murray.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans.
And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
2nd and 10.
Shotgun now from Murray.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it up. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And how about the big boy, the D tackle there, feasting on the O-line, getting his squad 2 points.
The glory guys are the defensive ends and the outside linebackers. They create the pressure from the edge, but those big fellas inside that can collapse a pocket, sometimes they get rewarded too.
Extra round at the post-game buffet. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Kyler going to give this to Benson.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Third down and 1. They'll try to run for it with Benson.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. They'll run with Benson.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Zone read, here's Benson.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Touchdown, Cardinals! A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And now their hill to climb has gotten taller. They had the safety last time they had the football. That led to the touchdown a moment ago. So that deficit going in the wrong direction as they try to right the ship here. 1st and 10.
Brought down back
A
at the
loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
All right. Hey, South, 118. What's up?
Stroud out of the gun here.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Who's that? Hey, South.
Stroud to throw it. They'll let this go deep for Collins.
And he's got it inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Nico Collins,
53 yards.
and the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10.
They run over center with Dixon.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28.
82 yards rushing for him now to this point.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now Murray. Flushed out right. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect him with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Here's Murray. This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Cardinals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, a 4-yard touchdown scamper.
And the Cardinals are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
39-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is. And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Award that tackle for loss to the safety, Buda Baker.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Look the hot. Hey, south.
And Stroud now to throw.
Short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Now, coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some run.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Here's Stroud. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to 16.
That's good for a Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Stroud working out of the gun. Got his man down.
That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Oh, a poor throw there, and it's intercepted.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Well, the way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play, and they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the 1st half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular run it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the 1st half.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
On the quick, right?
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll let this go deep for Collins.
And that's caught inside the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call.
All right. 18. What's that? 19 Texas. Watch him right there. Watch him right there. Buggy.
Final play and a half. Stroud.
And his throw here is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
The
Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
They get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Stroud. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And the Cardinal first down.
Big Ace. Big Ace open. Big Ace open.
Murray now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
Big Ace, Big Ace. Hey.
Throwing now is Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harrison. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A give up the middle with Benson.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
2nd and goal from the 1.
He'll try again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. To throw, it's Murray.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
The 3-yard touchdown pass.
And the Cards are an extra point away from going up by 30. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30.
Oh, he doesn't quite make it down at the 1-yard line. As close as he could possibly get, but still, what a return.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Here we go.
Stroud keeps it.
And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Texans get a bit closer. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game.
That's the score. Texans 21.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Murray now. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Jalen Petrie picks it up. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud looking to throw. Going for it all. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's caught down the field by Palmer. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
On the handoff, Benson running right.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
95 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Murray going to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
On 1st down, it's Benson.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
One more time with Benson.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now in Houston. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself.
And the Cardinals are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Wishnowski set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go.
Remember, they have won 3 straight. Beginning to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
6-yard pickup brings up
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Whoa, whoa. Here we go. 19, 10, 11, 11, 11. Hey, uno more. 9.
Now Stroud.
And he fires one incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Swap. Mother swap. Hey, uno.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations.
Look the hot. Look. 18. What's that? Buggy. Hey, south. Hey.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Murray.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one is over a long time ago.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Operating from the gun, Murray.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for him.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr., his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cardinals start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's in. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
All right. Hey, Uno. Tony. 19 Texas.
Stroud now on fourth down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Throwing again is Stroud. This one left side caught by Collins.
Complete to Nico Collins. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
Now 2nd and 3.
All right.
Stroud to throw it.
Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here we go. White Tony. 118.
Operating from the gun. Stroud. And he gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 18. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
All right. Swap.
Play action. Stroud now.
Eluding the pressure right.
Pass throw right back to Joe Mixon.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. This goes out wide for Mixon. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
And goal to go.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that?
Mixon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, His teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And the Texans say they have it. They do.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Back to throw it. Murray.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here we go. Look at hot.
Here's Stroud.
His throw incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
11. 118. Let's hit. Go.
And Stroud now to throw. To the right side and caught by Dell.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's good for a
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here goes Stroud again.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Already.
Stroud working out of the gun. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That's good for a Texans first down.
Already.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Stroud. To the left side, finds his receiver, Noel.
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Uno Mars. Tonight.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Far left side complete. That's Schultz. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
That's another Houston Texans. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Caught left side. Here's Dillon. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Again, it's Stroud. He's got it. Touchdown. Dalton Schultz. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 22. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. To the right side, complete to Miller. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.